Lowcountry Legal Volunteers provides free legal education, advice, and most importantly representation to low-income citizens of Beaufort, Jasper, and Hampton counties. The criteria and the type of people we help are obviously they have to be income qualified, but they also have to qualify with their type of matter that they have.
Some type of domestic family law type matter. It could be custody, visitation, child support, divorce, a separation action. We've had a good bit of grandparent custody cases where a grandparent is seeking custody of a child who both the parents are not involved in the child's life.
I was going through a very bad separation and divorce, and being a single parent, I couldn't afford, a private attorney. That's when I called Lowcountry Legal Volunteers.
What was I going to do? Can I get in? My children are my life. I can't have them taken. And he had a pretty strong case, and it looked like I was pretty much going to lose them. So this was my last choice.
There is such a large population out there that's unserved, that doesn't have any representation whatsoever, and the legal system is so hard to negotiate. It's hard to negotiate for attorneys who have had experience and schooling. It's extremely hard for a lay person to come in and understand the forms, the procedures.
They did everything for me, all the paperwork, and they helped me a lot with the whole process. I mean, it was so quick, and I didn't have to do anything by myself.
One of the most difficult things a trial judge has to face is litigants who are self-represented, pro se litigants. And so I'd really, it's much easier if you have a lawyer who's on top of the case and can marshal the facts and can marshal the law. It makes a judge's job a lot easier and really improves the product that the judge produces, the outcome of the case.
Actually, it's been great. At first it was a little rough just because it was new, but it was great because there was nothing that he could hold over my head and threaten me with, and so it's actually, we get along really good now, and the kids, it's easier for the kids because they don't see all the turmoil between us.
He took it very seriously when he got all the paperwork about the divorce and the child support and the full custody. When he got that on his hand, he got very seriously with everything. I mean, I wasn't playing.
Everything's planned out a whole lot better. Before, there was a whole lot of tug of war going on with me and him and the kids, and that really frustrated them. My daughter's grades dropped because of that, with the tug of war and us not being able to get along. Now they see that and they're very happy.
They don't see us fighting, or they don't see me calling him about, when are you gonna give them some money, or we have to have the money for at the school, or right now everything is normal. I mean, they're living a normal life now.
If they don't have an attorney and they don't have the funds to hire an attorney, the court refers them to us. We also get a ton of referrals from area attorneys. Many attorneys in the area take advantage of our services.
It's well over 1,200, if not more, documented phone calls a year from callers seeking legal assistance, some that we can handle and some that we don't. In a given year, it's about 350 applicants over the phone that we start the application process. They have to come in for an intake interview and provide documentation to prove their residency, their income, and bring any kind of related court documents or papers. And they, at that time, meet with a volunteer. Again, someone who's giving their time and not compensated.
Only lawyers can represent people and give legal advice. And I think it's really an opportunity to give back.
We are a nonprofit who provide free legal services to income qualified individuals in this area, meaning they don't have to pay any of the attorney's fees. Those fees and the revenue for Lowcountry Legal Volunteers comes from several primary grantors as well as many other individuals in the area.
$200 is just the average starting rate, and it can go up to, I know in family law, up to $450 to $500 an hour for experienced divorce attorneys with a good reputation.
I would not have been able to go through this process without Lowcountry Legal Volunteers, because first of all, couldn't afford it to have a private attorney, and it just would not have worked any other way, and I wouldn't have it any other way.